It's the last to top. Special. We're gonna take it 27. Give me 6, my bad. I'm sorry. 6, 7. Yes, I'm looking for that 7 to come out. No, I'm gonna still more than right now, you know. Just wanna get this, big go bags. Get that game, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
You good,
I'm good.
MP?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm ready. He's another. I ain't been watching. Let's see. Let's see. We went the game. I got figure out 5. You think it's so late, too? So late? Well, I'm supposed to not eat out on these drinks. Man, alright, Christian. Alright.
Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings that tell a good story. Take a look at the Spurs. They could hold their position this week and remain in the top 10.
Well, right now, Phoenix, they've been really consistent so far this season, not making big moves up or down the rankings, and that can be hard to do.
You about to be back and forth with another nigga. Keep killing me.
Than you might think.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Follow watch out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Clark at the 1. And for Cleveland, the highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. Wade out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Jason in at the 3. Still by Booker. Out to Pescador in the NBA. Across the room. Greg DeParles enjoying taking the court tonight.
Yeah, most do. Getting into the territory of being a pro athlete. I'll tell you guys what, when he stands up, this is going to be a good match.
Sinks the triple.
Floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And just over a minute play here to start the game. Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. Banked in off the glass.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself there.
I think defensively that is not the way he wants to start, given the items that that doesn't typically end well.
I tell you what, watch how he is on fire here.
Grabs the miss. Phoenix is going 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Clark. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. And here's Booker. Nice ball by Phoenix. Clark for 3. Garland with the rebound. And joining us now by call is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Somebody Cavaliers executive front office staff is sending multi-year contract extension. Over the last 2 years, he's had the best record in the association. And there is a sense that it could be every level. One wisdom
Yeah.
And wrestling for it there, but no possession. Jump ball. And here now, the Cavaliers. And here is Mitchell. Last game we saw score 32. Wade is the three-pointer off the mark. The Suns trailing. Pass to Holloway. Back to MVP.
Oh, man. Hold up.
by MP.
Been a tough stretch for this guy. Win out of sorts.
Suns have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Good on the shot.
Now that's what you like your shots to come from.
Now, here's Garland. It's Damian 13. Quick shot there. It's on target. To the middle. It's smashed down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. Elevate.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk things over with the team.
Ball out.
So, for the Suns, and so here's Phoenix. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Ryan is out there with Hunter. And it's Merrill in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's MP. Shot clock at 6. MP going right to the rim.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Merrill. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. It may have surprised him, and that's why he missed it. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's MP.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Merrill can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Clark slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about how understanding the game. At a much higher level.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Suns also making a change. Alawatch is checked in. Allen kicks to Hunter. Strus passes to Miller. And again, unable to change momentum here. MP, that's for two. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at MP, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Suns pick up two. And that one's good. Hunter.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Phoenix.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Clark. The Cavaliers pull it in. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around. Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
One shot.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
Well, one thing the fans... come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris. Some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Now, here's Garland. He's been a go-to guy for them. When they've needed offense, he's averaging 19 points a game.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be a assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Allen finds MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. MP with the easy bucket inside.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Inside. And with that, the Phoenix Suns cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Mitchell.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's MP. Garland with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed it a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Another miss by Garland. On the wing, MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half.
Not been able to counter it.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
On the court for the Suns, they're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Malowich, and it's MP in at the 1 spot.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Booker. 8 on the wing. Mitchell outside. Mitchell connects from 3.
Well, the revenge triple from Donovan Mitchell. That's a quick answer.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records. But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Shots good by Booker.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. He got moves upon moves.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Gets it out to Allen. Pass to Booker. Clark for 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Garland with the bucket.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters.